Most people assume a lost cat is a helpless cat. That is not quite right. A cat that goes missing is not panicking in a ditch somewhere, completely lost. In most cases, it is nearby, hiding, quiet, and working through a process of finding its way back that it has had for millions of years. We just do not see it happening. So today, we are going to break down exactly how cats navigate, what senses they use, how they make decisions, and why they are far better at finding home than most people give them credit for. Let's start with smell, because that is where everything begins. A cat's sense of smell is many times more powerful than a human's. But more importantly, smell means something completely different to a cat. For us, smell is background information. For a cat, smell is the map. Every surface a cat rubs against, every path it walks regularly, every corner of its territory. All of it carries scent. Some of that scent comes from glands on the cat's own face, paws, and tail. Some of it comes from other animals, plants, and weather patterns moving through the area. When a cat leaves home, it does not lose that map. It carries it, and as it moves, it reads new smells against the ones it already knows, constantly comparing and adjusting. This is how a cat can pick up a familiar scent trail and follow it back, not in a straight line necessarily, but accurately. Memory works alongside smell. Cats explore their environment very deliberately. That slow walk around the garden, the careful patrol along the fence, that is not wandering, that is a cat building a detailed mental picture of its surroundings. It memorizes landmarks, hiding spots, routes that feel safe, the sounds that belong in different parts of its territory. When a cat is displaced, it draws on that mental picture. It does not need to retrace the exact path it traveled. It pieces together what it knows and moves toward the parts of the map that feel familiar. Studies have shown that cats released in unfamiliar locations often orient themselves correctly on the very first attempt, not by chance, by reading environmental information that most humans would not even notice. Hearing adds another layer. Cats have highly mobile ears that can rotate independently and pick up sounds at much greater distances than human ears can. Familiar sounds, a specific stretch of road, the noise pattern of a neighborhood, even a recognizable human voice, help a cat confirm its direction. This is why a lost cat often appears to pause and do nothing. It is not confused. It is listening, comparing what it hears to what it knows, and adjusting its next move accordingly. There is also the question of timing. Cats are deeply routine-driven animals. They know what time of day certain things happen. When streets are quiet, when people move, when food appears. A displaced cat often waits for a familiar time of day before moving, because familiar timing means familiar conditions. Cooler hours mean safer travel. Quieter streets mean better scent trails and less risk. This is why many cats that go missing are found close to home. They were never far away. They were simply waiting for the right moment. Now, what can you actually do if your cat goes missing? First, search close before searching wide. Most cats hide within a few houses of home, especially in the first few days. Second, leave something with your scent outside. A worn piece of clothing or your cat's bedding strengthens the scent trail back to your door. Third, search at dawn or dusk. These are the hours cats naturally move. You are far more likely to spot or hear them during these windows than in the middle of the day. Fourth, stay calm when searching. Loud noise and fast movement push hiding cats further into cover. Move slowly and quietly and call softly. The broader point is this: a lost cat is not a broken compass. It is a careful, patient navigator dealing with a disrupted situation. It uses smell, memory, sound, timing, and instinct, all at once, to work its way back. When a cat finds its way home, people often call it a miracle. It is not a miracle. It is the result of a system that has been quietly refined over a very long time. We just finally understand enough to appreciate it.